10 things no one tells you about divorce, and how to cope. Most people frame divorce as a fresh start. But before freedom comes the fallout, the confusing, emotional, often isolating part no one talks about. These aren't legal steps or technical checklists. They're the real-life truths people discover mid-divorce. Some are messy. Some are painful. All of them are valid. If you're here wondering if what you're feeling is normal, you're not alone. Here's what real people wish someone had told them sooner and how to move forward, with less fear and more clarity. 1. Only the lawyers win. No one starts out wanting a legal war. But once the filings begin, it can feel like the system pulls you into one. Every motion, every delay, every miscommunication adds time, tension, and expense. How do I cope? The traditional divorce process often rewards conflict, but it doesn't have to. Choosing mediation or a guided service keeps the focus on resolution, not revenge. Divorce.com offers flat-fee solutions to help couples separate with dignity and efficiency. 2. People that you thought were your friends stop talking to you. Divorce reveals more than the cracks in a marriage. It reveals who shows up when life gets messy. And sometimes, the silence from those you counted on is louder than the breakup itself. How do I cope? Grieve the friendships, but don't internalize the abandonment. Some people can't handle your truth, and that says more about them than you. Focus on building a smaller circle of people who offer real, steady presence. 3. It's a great tool for weight loss. There's dark humor in this line, but also deep truth. Divorce stress can devour your appetite, your sleep, your ability to function. It's not a glow-up culture, it's survival mode.
4. Kids do suffer. Your ex will say negative things about you, even if they promised they wouldn't. You swore you'd never drag the kids into it. But now you're hearing things that make your stomach drop, and wondering what your child believes. How do I cope? You can't control what's said about you, but you can control what your child sees from you. Stay calm and focused on maintaining a peaceful environment for your child. Let your presence speak louder than your ex's narrative. 5. Even divorce on good terms is heartbreaking. It's possible to end a marriage with grace and still hold on to sadness. You can wish your ex well and still feel gutted by the absence of what was once your shared life. How do I cope? Don't confuse peace with numbness. Heartbreak is part of the process, even if no one is yelling. 6. It's difficult to move on for real without therapy. Divorce isn't just an event. It's a long, unraveling story of unmet needs, hard choices, and identity shifts. Therapy doesn't fix it, but it gives you a place to make sense of it. How do I cope? You don't have to do it alone. Talk to someone who's trained to hold the complexity. We partnered with BetterHelp because healing post-divorce is crucial. You deserve support that goes deeper than forms and filing fees. 7. As a kid whose parents got divorced when I was young, it impacts your entire life. This is what divorce looks like from the backseat. Kids don't have the language for betrayal or abandonment, but they feel it in their bones. It lingers, sometimes for life. How do I cope? Be the buffer. Give your child structure, honesty, at their level, and space to feel. Apologize when needed and assure them that they're not the reason. That's the kind of parenting they'll remember. 8. It's a lot more paperwork and issues than people think. No one tells you that divorce is also a second job. Forms, statements, deadlines, court jargon. And this is on top of emotional exhaustion. How do I cope? Don't go it alone. Use a service that walks you through the process, keeps you organized, and helps avoid costly missteps. Divorce.com was built for exactly this. 9. No matter how amicable it may be, it is still emotionally traumatic. Just because no one's yelling doesn't mean you're having to adapt to a major shift in your life. Even a smooth split can leave you questioning your worth, your future, and your memories. How do I cope? Let yourself unravel a little. There's no award for holding it together. Healing requires softness, so give yourself the grace you'd give your best friend. 10. The marriage is often over, for at least one of the partners, long before divorce is brought up. Sometimes, divorce is just the final scene in a story that ended months or even years ago. One person has been grieving quietly. The other is just finding out. How do I cope? If you're the one left behind, know this: your grief is valid, even if the timeline feels unfair. If you're the one who left emotionally first, own it with compassion, not guilt. Both sides deserve closure. Here's the truth that matters most: you're not alone. Divorce is hard, but these truths don't define you, they inform you. Knowing what to anticipate on the road ahead can help you face it with strength, clarity, and support.